Tell me, Mr. Maverick, is this your first time on the riverboat?
No, I did get a machine.
Jeez, it stinks in here. What time is it?
Again, what time is it?
My watch is slow. I'd like to know what time it is.
You're winning $95. That's what time it is. Where the hell are you running?
I'm not running anywhere. I just asked what time it was. Who said anything about running? It's 10:30. I gotta leave by 12.
Oh, Christ.
I told you that when I sat down. I gotta leave by 12. Murray, didn't I say that when I sat down? I said I gotta leave by 12.
All right, don't park him. He's dealing. Murray, you want to rest for a while? We'll lie down, sweetheart.
You want speed or accuracy? Make up your mind.
You want to do me a really big favor? Smoke toward New Jersey.
No kidding. I'm worried about Felix. I mean, he's never been this late before. Maybe somebody should call? Hey, Oscar, why don't you call Felix?
Listen, why don't we chip in $3 a piece and buy another window? How the hell can you breathe in here?
How many cards you got? 4?
Yes, Murray, we all have 4 cards. When you give us 1 more, we all have 5. If you want to give us 2 more, we'd all have 6. Understand how it works now?
Hey, Oscar, what do you say? In or out?
Out, pussycat, out!
I told my wife I'd be home by 1 of the latest. We're making an 8 o'clock plane to Florida. I told you that when I sat down.
Don't cry, baby. You're 42 years old. It's embarrassing. Give me 2.
Why doesn't he fix the air conditioner? It's 98 degrees and it sits here sweating like everyone else. I'm out.
Who goes to Florida in July?
But it's off season. There are no crowds and you get the best room for 1/10 the price. No cards.
Some vacation. 16 people in an empty hotel.
Dealer takes 4. Maybe Felix is sick. I've never seen him be this late before.
You know, it's the same garbage as last week's game. I'm beginning to recognize things.
2 Ks.
Straight.
You know, maybe he's at work locked in the John again. You remember the time he was locked in the John all night? He wrote out his whole will on a half a roll of toilet paper. What a nut.
Don't play with the chips. I'm asking you nice. Don't play with the
I'm
chips.
not playing, I'm counting. Leave me alone. What are you picking on me for? How much do you think I'm winning anyway? $15.
$15. You drop more than that in your cups.
Hey, Oscar, what do you say?
I'm in. Go ahead, deal.
Aren't you going to look at your cards?
What for? I'm gonna bluff anyway. Who gets the coat?
Oh, I get a coat.
My friend Murray, the policeman, gets a warm coat.
You still didn't fix the refrigerator? It's been 2 weeks now. No wonder it stinks in here.
Temper. If I wanted nagging, I go back with my wife. I'm out. Who wants food?
What do you got?
I got brown sandwiches and green sandwiches. Well, what do you say?
What's the green?
It's either very new cheese or very old meat.
I'll take a brown.
What are you, crazy? You're not going to eat that, are you?
I'm hungry.
His refrigerator's been broken for 2 weeks. I saw milk standing up in there that wasn't even in a bottle.
What are you, some kind of help nut? Eat, Murray, eat.
I got 6 cards.
That figures. I got 3 aces. Missed you.
You know who makes a good sandwich? Felix. Did you ever taste his cream cheese and pimento on date nut bread?
All right, make up your mind. Who goes the menus? Oh, Hey, Minnie, tell Oscar what time you're leaving.
12 o'clock.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes before the next announcement. All right, the game's 5 cards done. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, and a bullet for the policeman. All right, Murray, it's your bet. Do something, huh?
Don't yell at my friend Murray.
All right, I'm in for a quarter.
Beautiful, baby, beautiful.
Hey, Oscar, let's make a rule. Every 6 months, you gotta buy fresh potato chips. How can you live like this? Don't you have a maid?
Nah, she quit when my wife and kids left. The work got to be too much for her. The boss shy. Who didn't put in a quarter?
You didn't.
You got a big mouth, Murray. Just for that, lend me $20.
I just lent you $20 10 minutes ago.
You loaned me $10 20 minutes ago. Learn to count, pussycat.
Learn to play poker, chicken lickin'. I'm tired of letting my own money back. Borrow from somebody else.
You owe everybody in the game. If you don't have it, you shouldn't play.
All right, I'm through being the nice one. You owe me $6 a piece for the buffet.
Buffet, hot beer and 2 sandwiches left over from when you went to high school?
What do you expect at a poker game? A tomato surprise? Murray, lend me $20 or I'm calling your wife and telling her you're in Central Park wearing a dress.
Money borrowed from Felix.
He's not here.
Well, neither am I.
All right, here, you're on the books for another 20.
How many times are you going to keep saying it?
When are you going to call Felix?
When are we going to play poker?
Aren't you even worried that Lily hasn't missed a game in 2 years?
The record is 15 years set by Lou Gehrig in 1939. I'll call.
How can you be so lazy?
Call me irresponsible. I'm funny that way.
Beer is
3 deuces.
60. This is my last week. I get all the aggravation I need at home.
Hello, Oscar the poker player.
If it's my wife, tell her I'm leaving at 12.
You look at your watch one more time and you get peanuts in the face. Deal the cards.
Who? Who was it you want, please? Dabby?
Dad?
Dabby who?
What's up?
No, there's no Dabby here. Oh, Daddy! For Christ's sakes, it's my kid. Brucey, yes, hello, baby. Yes. Hey, come on, cut me a break, will ya? My 5-year-old kid is calling from California. It's probably costing him a fortune. How have you been, sweetheart? Yes, I finally got your letter. It took 3 weeks. Yeah, I know, but next time tell Mommy to give you a stamp. Yeah, but you're not supposed to draw it on. Do you hear?
We're here, we're all thrilled.
What's that, darling? What goldfish? The one in your room? Oh, yeah, I've been taking care of him. Oh my God, I killed my kid's goldfish. Yeah, I've been feeding them every day.
You murderer!
Mommy wants to speak to me. Right. Okay, take care of yourself, soldier. I love you.
Auntie, $1.
Cost you $1 to play. You got $1?
Not after I'm through talking to this lady. Yeah, hello, Blanche. How have you been? Yeah, I have a pretty good idea why you're calling. I'm a week behind on the check, right? 4 weeks? Well, that's not possible. Because it's not possible. Blanche, I keep a record of every check and I happen to know I am only 3 weeks behind. Blanche, I'm doing the best I can. Blanche, don't threaten me with jail, okay? Because it's not a threat. With my expenses and my alimony, a prisoner takes home more pay than I do. Oh, very nice in front of the kids. Blanche, don't threaten to have my salary attached. Just say goodbye. Goodbye. I'm $800 behind in alimony, so let's up the stakes.
She can do it, you know.
What?
Throw you in jail for non-support of the kids.
Never. If she can't call me once a week to aggravate me, she's not happy.
But doesn't it bother you that, like, you could go to jail, or that your kids don't have enough clothes or enough to eat?
Murray, Poland could live for a year on what my kids leave over for lunch. Can we play some cards?
But that's the whole point. You shouldn't be in this kind of trouble. It's because you don't know how to manage anything. I should know. I'm your accountant.
If you're my accountant, why do I always need money?
If you need money, how come you play poker?
Because I need money.
But you always lose.
That's why you need the money. Look, I'm not complaining. You're complaining. I'm getting along all right. I'm living.
Alone. In 830 rooms?
If I win tonight, I'll buy a broom.
That's not what you need. What you need is a wife.
How can I afford a wife when I can't afford a broom?
Then don't play poker.
Then don't come to my house and eat my potato chips.
Hey! It's all the screaming. We're playing a friendly game here.
Who's playing? We've been sitting here talking since 8 o'clock.
Since 7. That's why I said I was going to quit at 12.
How'd you like a stale banana right in the mouth?
All right, everybody calm down. Remember, I'm a cop. I could arrest the whole lousy game. see, it's 4.
My friend Murray the cop is right. Let's all just play cards. And please hold them up. I can't see where I marked them.
You're worse than the kids in the PAL.
Yeah, but you still love me, right, away, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Come on, that's not good enough. Say it out loud in front of the whole poker game. I love you, Oscar Madison.
You don't take any of this seriously, do you? You owe money to your wife, your government, your friends?
What do you want me to do, Roy? Jump in the garbage disposal and grind myself to death? Life goes on, even for those of us who are divorced, broke, and sloppy. Hello, divorced, broke, and sloppy. Well, hello, darling. No, I can't talk to you now. I told you not to call me here. You know I do, sweetheart. Oh, all right, just a minute. Murray, it's your wife.
If she was having an affair with you, she wouldn't bother me so much. Yeah, Mimi, what's wrong?
When are you coming home?
I don't know, about 12, 12:30.
I don't know, about 12, 12:30. What is it? Corned beef sandwich and a strawberry malted?
She pregnant again?
No, just fat. How could you hear that? I had the phone against my chest. Who, Felix? No, he didn't come tonight. You're kidding. How would I know? All right, goodbye. Goodbye, Mimi. Goodbye. What did I tell you? I knew it.
What's the matter?
Felix is missing.
Who?
Felix Unger, the guy who sits in that chair and polishes ashtrays every night. He's missing. I'm telling you, he's missing.
What do you mean missing?
He didn't come to work today. He didn't come home tonight. Nobody knows where he is. Mimi just spoke to his wife.
Felix?
They look for him everywhere. I'm telling you, he's missing.
Wait a minute, nobody's missing for one day.
That's right, you gotta be missing for 48 hours to be missing. The worst he could be is lost.
How could he be lost? He's 44 years old, lives on West End Avenue. What's the matter with you?
Hey, maybe he had an accident.
Nah, they would have heard.
If he's laying in a gutter somewhere, who would know who he is?
The man has 52 credit cards in his wallet. The minute something happens to him, America lights up.
Maybe he went to a movie. You know how long those pictures are these days.
No wonder you're going to Florida in July. Dumb.
Hey, maybe he was bugged.
For 36 hours? How much money could he have on him?
Maybe they took his clothes. I knew a guy got mugged at a doctor's office. He had to go home in a nurse's uniform.
Hey Murray, you're a cop. What do you think?
I think it's something really bad.
How do you know?
I can feel it in my bones.
You hear? Old dog drumming.
Maybe he's drunk. Does he drink?
Felix? On New Year's Eve, he drinks a Pepto-Bismol. What are we guessing here? I'm calling his wife.
Wait a minute. Don't do nothing here. Just because we don't know where he is doesn't mean somebody else does. Does he have a girl?
A what?
A girl, you know, for when you're through with work purpose.
Felix playing around? You kidding? He wears a vest and galoshes.
You mean you automatically know who has and who hasn't got a girl on the side?
Yes, I automatically know.
All right, you're so smart. Have I got a girl?
No, you don't got a girl. You got what I got. What you wish you got and what you got. A whole different civilization. Now, Oscar here, maybe he has a girl on the side.
That's different. He's the boss. That's not on the side, it's in the middle.
Are you through? Because one of our poker players is missing. I'd like to find out about him.
Well, I thought he looked kind of edgy the past couple of weeks. Didn't you think he looked edgy?
No, as a matter of fact, I thought you looked edgy.
Francis. Yeah, it's Oscar. Listen, I just heard.
Hey, tell her not to worry. She's probably hysterical.
Yeah, you know women.
Francis, listen, the most important thing right now is not to worry. Oh, she's not worried.
Sure.
Francis, do you have any idea where Felix might have gone? He what? Why? No, I didn't know that. Oh, gee, that's too bad. All right, listen, Francis, you sit tight, and the minute I hear something, I'll call you. All right, goodbye.
hire a private detective.
They broke up?
Who?
Felix and Francis, the entire marriage is through.
You're kidding.
I don't believe it.
After 12 years.
They were such a happy couple.
12 years doesn't mean you're a happy couple. It just means you're a wrong couple.
Go figure, Felix and Francis.
What are you surprised at? He used to sit there every Friday night and tell us how they were fighting.
I know, but who believes Felix?
What happened?
She wanted out, that's all.
He'll go to pieces. I know Felix. He'll do something crazy.
That's all they ever used to talk about. My beautiful wife, my wonderful wife. What happened?
His beautiful, wonderful wife can't stand him, that's what happened.
He's gonna kill himself. I'm telling you, he's gonna go out and try and kill himself.
Will you shut up, Murray? Stop being a cop for 2 minutes. Where'd he go, Oscar?
He went out to kill himself.
What did I tell you?
Are you serious?
That's what she said. He was going out to kill himself. He didn't want to do it at home because the kids were sleeping.
Why?
Why? Because that's Felix, that's why. You know what he's like. He sleeps on the windowsill. Love me or I'll jump. Because he's a nut, that's why.
He did the same thing in the army. When she wanted to end the engagement, he started polishing the guns in his mouth.
I don't believe it. Tom, that's all Felix is, Tom.
But is that what he said? In those words, I'm gonna kill myself.
I don't know in which words. She didn't read it to me.
You mean you left her a note?
No, he sent her a telegram.
A suicide telegram? Who sends a suicide telegram?
Felix the Nut, that's who. Can you imagine getting something like that? She even has to tip the kid a quarter.
I don't get it. If he wants to kill himself, why does he send a telegram?
Don't you see how his mind works? If he leaves her a note, there's a chance she may not find it until Monday, and then he's got no excuse for not being dead. This way, for $1.10, he has a chance to be saved.
You mean he really doesn't want to kill himself? Oh, he just wants sympathy.
What he would like is to go to the funeral and sit in the back. He'd be the loudest crier there.
He's right.
Sure, I'm right.
You know, we get these cases all the time. All they want is attention. There's one guy calls us every Saturday afternoon from the George Washington Bridge.
I don't know. You can never tell what a guy will do when he's hysterical.
9 times out of 10, they don't jump.
And what about the 10th time?
They jump. He's right, it's a possibility.
No, not with him. I know Felix. He's too nervous to kill himself. The man wears a seatbelt at the drive-in movie.
Isn't there someplace we could look for him?
Where? Where would you look? Who knows where he is?
Of course. If you're gonna kill yourself, where's the safest place to do it? With your friends.
No, he might be hysterical. We gotta play this nice and easy. If we stay calm, maybe he'll be calm.
Yeah, that's how they do it with those guys out on the ledge. They talk nice and soft.
What do we say to him?
We don't say nothing, like we ain't heard anything.
Are you through with this conversation? Because he could have already hung himself out in the hallway. Vinny, get the door.
Okay, just remember, we ain't heard anything.
Hey, Vin. Hey, fellas.
Hey, Felix, how you doing?
Hey, how's the game going?
Who's on my shirt, same as always.
Oh, that's good, good. Hey, listen, sorry I'm late. Oh, hey, is there any Coke left?
Gee, no, I got a 7-Up.
Ah, I just felt like a Coke, that's all. I don't much feel like 7-Up tonight.
What's the bet?
You bet a quarter. It's up to Murray. Murray, what do you say? Murray! Murray!
Hey, kick him, would you?
Murray!
What?
It's up to you.
Why is it always up to me?
It's not always up to you. It's up to you now. What do you do?
All right, I'm in.
So did, anybody call about me?
No, did anyone call for Felix? No, why? Were you expecting a call?
No, I was just asking.
I'll see his bet, and I'll raise your $1.
I just thought someone might have called, that's all.
It cost me $1.25 to play, right?
Right.
But no one called. No one called.
What's it cost me again to play?
$1.25. Pay attention for Christ's
All right,
sake.
take it easy, take it easy.
Everybody, let's just calm down, huh?
I'm sorry, but he makes me nervous.
I make you nervous. You make me nervous. You make everybody nervous.
All right. I'm sorry, forgive me. I'll kill myself.
Murray!
It's a pretty view from up here. What is it, about 12 floors?
No, it's only 11. They say it's 12, but it's only 11. Woo, it's chilly in here. Isn't it chilly in here?
Yeah, that's much better.
You want to sit down and play? It's still early.
Sure. We're in no hurry. We'll be here till 3, 4 in the morning.
I don't much feel like playing now.
Well, what do you feel like doing?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll find something.
Where are you going?
To the John?
Alone?
I always go alone. Why?
No reason? You gonna be in there long?
As long as it takes.
You crazy? Let him go to the John by himself?
What do you want me to do?
Stop him. Go in with him.
Suppose he just has to go to the John.
I suppose he does. I'd rather him be embarrassed than dead.
How is he gonna kill himself in the John?
What do you mean how? Razor blades, pills, whatever's in there.
That's the kid's bathroom. The worst he can do is brush his teeth to death.
He could jump. That's right. Isn't there a window in there?
It's 6 inches wide.
He could break the glass. He could cut his wrist.
He could also flush himself into the East River. I'm telling you, he's not gonna try anything.
Listen. He's crying. You hear that? He's crying.
Oh, that's terrible. For God's sake, Oscar, do something. Say something.
What? What do you say to a man who's crying in your bathroom?
He's coming.
Well, fellas, I guess I'll be running along.
Now, Felix, wait a second.
No, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to anybody.
Felix, we're your friends. Don't run on like this.
Felix, come on, sit down just for a minute. Huh? Talk to us.
There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to say. It's over. Everything's over. Just let me go. I gotta get out. Let me out of here.
Stop him. Grab him.
Felix, you're hysterical.
Please let me out of here.
The John. Don't let him in the John.
Leave me alone. Just everybody leave me
All
alone.
right, Felix, you're asking for it. Now cut it out.
It's my problem, fellas. I'll work it out. Oh, my stomach.
What's the matter with the stomach?
Looks sick. Look at his face.
Oh, no, I'm not sick. I'm fine. I didn't take anything, I swear. Oh, my stomach.
Didn't take anything. Felix, what did you take?
Nothing. I didn't take anything. Don't tell Francis. Oh, my stomach.
He took something. I'm telling you, he took something.
What, Felix? What?
Nothing. I didn't take anything, I swear.
Pills? Did you take pills?
No, I didn't take anything.
Don't lie to me, Felix. Did you take pills?
No.
Thank God he didn't take pills.
Just a few, that's all.
Did you pills?
How many pills?
What kind of pills?
Oh, I don't know, little green ones. Whatever was in the medicine cabinet. Oh, I must have been crazy.
Didn't you look? Didn't you see what kind?
I couldn't see. The light doesn't work in there. Oh, I am so ashamed. So ashamed.
Felix, how many pills did you take?
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
I'm calling Francis.
No, don't call Francis. If she finds out I took a whole bottle of pills.
Call an ambulance.
Wait a minute. We don't even know what kind.
What difference does it make? He took a whole bottle.
They could be vitamins. He could be the healthiest person in the room. Take it easy, will ya?
Don't call Francis. Promise me you won't call Francis.
Go open his collar. Open the window. Give him some air.
Walk him around, don't let him go to sleep.
Cold compress. We'll put a cold compress on his neck.
Rub his wrist. Keep his circulation going.
One doctor at a time, please. All the interns, shut the hell up.
You didn't call Francis, did you?
What are you doing? You're just going to stand there? You're not going to do anything? I'm going to call a doctor.
No, I don't need a doctor.
You got to have a doctor.
No doctor.
Got to get the pills out.
I got them out. I threw them up before. Do you have a root beer or a ginger ale?
Get him a drink, would you?
He threw them up.
What would you rather have, Felix? A root beer or a ginger ale?
Get him the drink, just get him the drink.
12 years. 12 years we were married. Did you know we were married for 12 years, Roy?
Yeah, Felix, I know.
Oh, and now it's all over, just like that. Oh, hysterical, isn't it?
Maybe it was just a fight. You've had fights before, Felix.
Oh, no, this time it's really over. She's getting a lawyer tomorrow. She's gonna get my cousin. Who am I gonna get?
It's okay, Felix. Take it easy.
Here's your root beer.
Oh, thanks, fellas. Really, I'm fine. I'm just crying.
All right, let's stop standing around looking at him. Let's break it up.
Oh,
Break it up.
yeah, please, don't stand there looking at me, fellas.
He'll be all right. Let's call it a night.
Oh, please, fellas, forgive me.
Felix, we had to
understand.
Oh, thanks, Vinny. Hey, promise me you won't tell anybody. Will you promise me that?
I'm going to Florida tomorrow.
Oh, gee, that's nice. Have fun.
Thanks.
We were gonna go to Florida next winter without the kids. Now they'll go without me.
You think one of us should stay with him?
Nah, it's all right, Murray.
What if he tries something again?
He's not gonna try anything again.
How do you know he won't try something again?
No, I won't try anything again, fellas. I'm very
You
tired.
see, he's very tired. He's had a long day. Good night, fellas.
Night, Felix.
Thanks.
Night, Oscar.
Good night. We'll see you next week, huh?
Take it easy. Thanks for hosting.
Yeah.
If anything should happen, Oscar, just call.
I'm 3 blocks away. I could be here in 5 minutes.
If you need me, I'll be at the Meridian Motel in Miami Beach.
You'll be the first one I call, Vinny.
You sure?
I'm sure.
All right, Felix, get a good night's sleep. I guarantee everything will look brighter in the morning. You take his belt and his shoelaces.
Ah, Felix, 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 Felix.
Oh, I know. Oh, what am I gonna do, Oscar?
You're gonna wash down those pills with some hot black coffee. You think I can leave you alone for 2 minutes?
No, I don't think so. Stay with me, Oscar. Come on, talk to me.
A cup of black coffee, it'll do you some good. Come on in the kitchen, I'll sit on you.
You know, the crazy thing is, I still love her. Yeah, it was a rotten marriage, but I still love her. I did not want this divorce.
How about Ovaltine? You like Ovaltine? With a couple of Fig Newtons or some chocolate Malamars?
So we didn't get along, but, you know, we had 2 beautiful kids and a great home, didn't we, Oscar?
How about vanilla wafers? Or Vienna fingers? I got everything.
What more does she want? What does any woman want?
I want to know what you want. Coffee, tea, or Ovaltine. Then we'll get to the divorce.
Not fair. Damn it, it's not fair. Oh, my neck.
What?
Oh, it's a nerve spasm. I get it in my neck. Oh, that hurts.
Where does it hurt?
Ah, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I just want to know where it hurts.
Just leave me alone. It'll go away on its own.
Lie on the couch. I'll rub it. It'll ease the pain.
Oh, now, you don't know how to rub me. It's a special way. Only Francis knows how to rub me.
You want me to call her and ask her to come over and rub you?
No, we're getting a divorce. She wouldn't want to rub me anyways. You know, it's tension. I get it from tension. I must be tense.
I wouldn't be surprised. How long does it last?
Sometimes minutes, sometimes hours. I once got it while I was driving. I crashed into a liquor store.
Do you want to suffer or do you want me to rub your stupid neck?
Easy.
Relax, damn it, relax.
Don't yell at me, Oscar. What am I going to do? Tell me nicely.
Think of warm Jell-O.
Isn't that crazy? I can't do it. I can't relax. I sleep in one position all night. Francis says when I die, my tombstone's going to read, "Here stands Felix Unger." Oh.
Does that hurt?
No, it feels good.
Then say so. You make the same sound for pain or happiness.
I know, Oscar. I think I may be crazy.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I think so too.
I'm serious. I mean, why else would I behave like this? Coming up here, trying to kill myself, staring you half to death. What is that?
That is panic. You are a panicky person. You have a low threshold for composure.
Don't stop. It feels good.
God, if you don't relax, I'm going to break my fingers. Look at this. The only man in the world with clenched hair.
You know, I do terrible things, Oscar. You know, I'm a crybaby.
Bend over.
Well, I tell the whole world my problems.
Look, if this hurts, you got to say so, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
It just isn't nice carrying on like this.
Hey, how's your neck feel?
It's better. Only my back hurts.
What you need is a drink.
Oh, no, I can't drink. It makes me sick. I tried drinking last night.
Where were you last night?
Nowhere. I just walked.
All night?
All night.
In the rain?
No, in a hotel. I couldn't sleep, so I just walked around the room all night. It was over near Times Square, this dirty, depressing place. Suddenly, I found myself looking out the window and thinking about jumping.
What changed your mind?
Nothing. I'm still thinking about it.
Drink that.
Oh, Oscar, I don't want want to get a divorce. I don't want to suddenly change my whole life. What am I going to do?
You are going to pull yourself together. And then you're going to drink that scotch. And then you and I are going to figure out a whole new life for you.
Without Francis? Without the kids?
Been done before?
No, you don't understand, Oscar. I am nothing without them. Nothing.
You're not nothing. You're something. You're a person. You're flesh and blood and bones and hair and nails and ears. You're not a fish. You're not a buffalo. You're you. You walk and talk and cry and complain and eat little green pills and send suicide telegrams. No one else does that. I'm telling you, Felix, you're the only one of its kind in the world. Now drink that.
You've been through this yourself, Oscar. How did you do it? How did you get through those first few nights?
I did exactly what you're doing.
Getting hysterical?
No, drinking. I drank for 4 days and 4 nights. Then I fell through a window. I was bleeding, but I was forgetting.
Yeah, but how do you forget your kids? How do you just wipe out 12 years of marriage?
You can't. When you walk into 8 empty rooms every night, it hits you in the face like a white glove. But those are the facts, Felix. You have to face them. You can't spend the rest of your life crying. It annoys people in the movies. Now be a good boy and drink your scotch.
I can imagine what Frances must be going through.
What do you mean what she's going through?
It's much harder on the woman, Oscar. Stuck in that big house all by herself with 2 kids. She can't get out like I can. Where's she going to meet somebody new and her age with 2 kids? Where?
Maybe somebody will come to the door. Felix, there's 100,000 divorces every year. There must be something nice about it. What's the matter now?
My ears are closing up. I get it from the sinus. I'm allergic to dust. There must be dust in here.
What are you doing?
No, I'm not going to jump. I just need to breathe. I used to drive Frances crazy with my allergies. Yeah, I was even allergic to her perfume. It was impossible to be married to me. It's a wonder it took her this long.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to open my ears. You create a pressure inside and it opens them up.
Did it open up?
A little bit. I think I strained my throat.
Felix, leave yourself alone, huh? Don't tinker.
I can't help it, Oscar. I drive everybody crazy. You know that a marriage counselor once threw me out of his office and wrote on my chart, lunatic. I don't blame her. It was impossible to be married to me.
It takes 2 to make a rotten marriage.
No, you don't know what I was like at home. Yeah, once I bought her a book and I told her to write down every penny we spent. 38 cents for cigarettes and 10 cents for a newspaper. Then we got in a big fight because I told her she forgot to write down the cost of the book. Come on, who could be married to somebody like that?
An accountant? Look, Felix, what do I know? We're all human. We all have faults.
Faults. Faults. You know, we have a maid that comes in and cleans up 3 times a week. And Frances cleans on the other days. And then at night, after they both cleaned up, I go back in and I clean up all over again. I can't help myself. I like things clean. You know what? Blame it on my mother. I was toilet trained at 5 months old.
How do you remember things like that?
Nothing was ever good enough for me. You know, I used to recook everything. As soon as Frances would leave the kitchen, I'd sneak back in and I'd add salt or pepper. It's not that I didn't trust her. It's that I was a better cook. Well, I cooked myself right out of a marriage. God damn it, idiot!
Stop that. You're going to give yourself a headache.
I can't help it, Oscar. I hate me. Oh, boy, do I hate me.
Felix, you don't hate you. You love you. You think no one else has problems like you.
Don't give me that analyst jazz. I happen to know I hate my guts.
Oh, please, Felix. I've never seen someone so in love.
I thought you were my friend.
That's why I can talk to you this way. Because I love you almost as much as you do.
Well, then help me.
How can I help you when I can't help myself? You think you're impossible to live with? Blanche used to ask me, what time do you want dinner? And I'd say, I don't know, I'm not hungry. Then, at 3 in the morning, I'd wake her up and I'd say, now, I've been one of the highest paid sports writers in the East for 14 years. And we managed to save up $8.50 in pennies. I'm never home, I gamble, I burn cigar holes in the furniture, drink like a fish, and lie to her every chance I get. And for our 10th anniversary, I took her to see the New York Rangers Detroit Red Wings hockey game where she got hit by a puck. And I still can't understand why she left me. That's how impossible I am.
I'm not like you, Oscar. I couldn't live in a big house all by myself. How am I even going to work? Oh, they're going to have to fire me. How am I going to earn a living?
You'll stand on street corners and cry. People will throw nickels at you. You'll work, Felix. You'll work.
I think I had to call Francis.
For what?
Well, you know, to talk it out again.
You've talked it all out. There are no more words left in your entire marriage. When are you going to face up to it?
I can't help it, Oscar. I don't know what to do.
All right, listen to me. Tonight, you're going to sleep here. And then tomorrow, you're going to get your clothes and your electric toothbrush, and you're going to move in with me.
No. This is your place. I'd just be in the way.
There's 8 rooms here. We could go for a full year without seeing each other. Don't you understand? I want you to move in.
Why? I'm a pest.
I know you're a pest. You don't have to keep telling me.
Well, then why do you want me to move in with you?
Because I can't stand living alone, that's why. For crying out loud, I'm proposing to you. What do you want, a ring?
Well, you know, Oscar, if you're really serious, there's a lot I can do around here. You know, I am very handy around the house. I can fix things.
You don't have to fix things.
Well, I have to do something.
All right, you can remove my wife's initials from all the towels, huh? Anything you want.
I can cook. I'm a terrific cook.
You don't have to cook. I eat cold cuts for breakfast.
But think about it. 2 meals a day at home will save a fortune. We have to pay alimony, you know.
All right, you can cook.
Do you like leg of lamb?
Yeah, I like leg of lamb.
Great. I'll make it tomorrow night. I'll have to call Frances. She has my big pot.
Will you forget Francis? We'll buy our own pots. Don't drive me crazy before you move in. Hello? Oh, hello, Francis.
Oh, I am not here. I am not here. You haven't heard from me. I didn't call. You don't know where I am. I'm not here. I'm not here.
Yes, he's here.
How does she sound? Does she sound worried? Ask her if she wants to speak to me. You know what? I don't want to speak to her.
Yes, he is.
You can tell her for me, I am not coming back. I have put up with just as much as she has. Tell her for me that if she thinks I'm coming back, she has another thing coming. You tell her. Tell her.
Yes, he's fine.
What did you tell her that for? I am not fine. You heard me carrying on before. I am not fine. Not fine.
Yes, I understand, Francis.
Does she want to speak to me? Ask her if she wants to speak to me.
Do you want to speak to him?
Give me the phone. I'll speak to her.
Oh, you don't want to speak to him?
She doesn't want to speak to me?
Yeah, I understand. Okay. Goodbye, Francis.
She didn't want to speak to me.
No.
Then why'd she call?
She wants to know when you're coming over for the rest of your things. She wants to have the room repainted.
Oh.
Listen, Felix, it's almost 1 o'clock.
She didn't want to speak to me, eh?
I'm going to bed. You want some tea with some chocolate frutanos or raisinettos?
She'll paint it pink. She always wanted it pink.
I'll get you some pajamas. Do you like stripes, dots, or animals?
Boy, she is really heartbroken, isn't she? I want to kill myself and she's picking out colors.
Which bedroom do you want? I am lousy with bedrooms.
You know what? I'm glad because she made me realize it's over. I don't think it sank in until just this minute.
Felix, I want you to go to bed.
Isn't that funny? I don't think I believed her until just now. My marriage is really over.
Felix, go to bed.
You know, somehow it doesn't seem so bad now. I think I can live with this thing.
Live with it tomorrow. Go to bed tonight.
Well, no, in a little while, Oscar. I've got to start rearranging my thoughts. You know, organizing my life. Do you have a pencil and paper?
No, in a little while. Now. It's my house. I make up the bedtime.
Please, Oscar, I just need to be alone for a little bit. You go on to bed and I'll clean up.
No, you don't have to clean up. I pay $1.50 an hour to clean up.
Please, Oscar, I wouldn't be able to sleep with all this dirt around anyway. Go on to bed and I'll see you in the morning.
You're not going to do anything big, are you? Like rolling up the carpets?
No, 10 minutes, that's all I'll be.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
No monkey business?
No monkey business. I'll do the dishes and go right to bed.
Yeah.
Hey, Oscar. I'm going to be all right. And it's going to take me a few days, but I'm going to be all right.
Good. Well, Good night, Felix.
Hey, yeah, good night, Francis. And we have an ice cold beer for Murray.
Thank you, Felix.
Where's your coaster?
My what?
Your coaster, the little round thing that goes underneath the bottle.
I think I bet it.
I knew I was winning too much. Here.
Always try to use your coasters, fellas. Scotch and a little bit of water.
Scotch and a little bit of water, and I have my coaster.
I hate to be a pest, fellas, but you know what wet glasses can do.
They leave little rings on the table.
Oh, it eats right through the polish, just destroys the finish.
So let's watch those little rings, huh, fellas?
We have a clean ashtray for Roy. And a sandwich for Vinny.
Gee, it smells delicious. What is it?
Bacon, lettuce, and tomato with mayonnaise on pumpernickel toast.
Where'd you get it?
I made it in the kitchen.
You mean you put in toast and cook bacon just for me?
You don't like it? I'll make you a meatloaf. Takes them 5 minutes.
Really, it's no trouble, fellas. I love to cook, but eat over your napkin, though. I just back you up right. Oscar!
Yes, sir.
I forgot what you wanted. What did you ask me for?
2 3.5-minute eggs and some petit fours.
Double gin and tonic. Be right back. Hey, who turned off the Puritron?
The what?
The Puritron, fellas. Here, don't play with this. I'm trying to get some of the grime out of the air.
Marie, I'll give you $200 for your gun.
I can't take it no more. I've had it up to here. In the last 3 hours, we played 4 minutes of poker. I'm not giving up my Friday nights to watch cooking and housekeeping.
I can't breathe. That lousy machine is sucking everything out of the air.
Gee, this is delicious. Who wants a bite?
Is the toast warm?
Perfect. And not too much mayonnaise. It really is a well-made sandwich.
Cut me off a little piece.
Give me a napkin. I don't want to drop any crumbs.
Are you listening to this? Martha and Gertrude at the automat. They all have to do a poker game.
There. I'm telling you, that thing could kill us. They're gonna find us here in the morning with our tongues on the floor.
Do something. Get them back in the game.
Don't bother me with your petty little problems. You guys get this one stinking night a week. I am cooped up with Mary Poppins 24 hours a day.
It was better before with the garbage and the smoke. It was better before.
Did you see what he did with the bread?
What?
He cut off the crust. That's why the sandwich is so light.
And he only uses the soft green part of the lettuce. It's really delicious.
I'm going out of my mind.
Felix! Damn it,
Forget about it, I'm going home.
Sit down.
I'll buy a book and start to read again.
Sit down. Will you sit down? Felix!
Oscar, it's all over. The day his marriage busted up was the end of our poker game. If you find some real players next week, call me.
You can't run out now. I'm a big loser.
You got no one to blame but yourself. It's all your fault. You're the one who stopped him from killing himself.
He's right. The man is absolutely right.
You gonna eat that pickle?
I wasn't thinking about it. Why, you want it?
Unless you want it, it's your pickle.
No, take it. I don't usually eat pickle.
Deal the cards.
What did you do that for?
Just deal the cards. You want to play poker? You deal the cards. You want to eat? You go to Shreds. You keep your sandwiches and your pickles to yourself. I'm losing $92 and everybody's getting fat. Felix!
Yes.
Close the kitchen and sit down, please. It's 11:45. I got an hour and a half to win this month's alimony.
What? What is that smell? Disinfectant. It's the cards. He's washed the cards.
Okay, what's the bet?
Oh, I can't believe it. We're finally going to play cards again. It's up to you, Roy. Roy, baby, what are you going to do?
I am going to get in a cab and go to Central Park. If I don't get some fresh air soon, you got yourself a dead accountant.
What do you mean? It's not even 12 o'clock.
Look, I've been sitting here breathing Lysol and ammonia for 4 hours. Nature didn't intend for poker to be played like that. If you want to have a game next week, either Louis Pasteur cleans up after we've gone, or we play at the Hotel Dixie. Good night.
We got just enough for handball.
Well, gee, I'm sorry. Is that my fault?
No, I guess no one feels much like playing lately.
I don't know what it is, but something's happening to the old gang.
Don't you see what's happening to the old gang? It's breaking up. Everybody's getting divorced. I swear, we used to have better games when we couldn't get out at night.
Well, I guess I better be going. BB and I are driving down to Asbury Park for the weekend.
Oh, just the two of you? Ah, that's sweet. You always do things like that together, don't you?
Well, we have to. I don't know how to drive. You coming, Murray?
Yeah, I guess. I went home at 1 o'clock with a hero sandwich and a frozen eclair. She puts it all points out on me. You know, you guys, you got the life.
Who?
You, the Marx Brothers, laugh, laugh, laugh. What do you guys got to worry about? If you went down to the Playboy Club to hunt some bunnies, who's going to stop you?
Oh, no, I don't belong to the Playboy Club.
I know you don't. I know you don't, Felix. It's just a figure of speech. But it's not a bad idea. You should join.
Why?
Why? Because for $25, they give you a key, and you walk into paradise. Me, my key costs 30 cents. I walk into corned beef and cabbage. Listen to what I'm telling you.
What are you talking about, Murray? You are a happily married man.
I'm not talking about my situation, I'm talking about yours. Fate has played a cruel and rotten trick on you. So enjoy it. Come on, Dick.
That's funny, isn't it, Oscar? They think we're happy. They think we're enjoying this. Oh, they do not know what it's like, Oscar. They do not know what it's like.
Felix, I would be immensely grateful to you if you did not clean up just now.
No, it's just a few things. I cannot get over what Murray just said. You know, I really think they envy us.
Felix, leave everything alone. I am not done dirtying up for the night.
But don't you see the irony of it, Oscar?
Yes,
Don't you see it?
yes, Felix, I see it.
No, I don't think you do.
I'm telling you, Felix, I see the irony.
Well then, tell me, what is it? What's the irony?
The irony is that unless we can come to some sort of other arrangement, I'm gonna kill you. That's the irony.
What's wrong?
There's something wrong with this whole system, that's what's wrong. I don't think that two single men living alone in an 8-room apartment should have a cleaner house than my mother.
Come on, I'm just gonna put the dishes in the sink. What do you want me to do? Leave them here all night?
For all I care, you can take them to bed with you. You play Mr. Clean all you want, but don't make me feel guilty about it.
Oh, you don't have to clean up, Oscar. I didn't say you had to.
That's why you make me feel guilty. You're always in my bathroom, hanging up my towels. Whenever I smoke, you follow me with an ashtray. Last night, I found you in the kitchen on your knees, scrubbing the floor, shaking your head and moaning, footprints, footprints.
I didn't say they were yours.
Well, they are mine, damn it. I have feet and they make prints. What do you want me to do, climb across the cabinets?
No, I want you to walk on the floor.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I really do.
Just trying to keep the place livable. I didn't realize I irritated you this much.
I just think I should have a say in when my bathtub needs a going over with Dutch cleanser. It's the democratic way.
I wondered how long it was going to take
How long what would take?
before I got on your nerves.
I didn't say you got on my nerves.
No, you said I irritated you. It's the same thing.
You said you irritated me. I didn't say it.
What did you say?
I don't know what I said. What's the difference what I said?
No, it doesn't make a difference. I was just repeating what I thought you said.
Then don't repeat what you thought I said. Repeat what I said. My God, this is irritating.
See? You did say it.
I don't believe this whole conversation.
I know, Oscar. I don't know what's wrong with me.
And don't pout. You want to fight? We'll fight. But don't pout. Pouting, you win. Fighting, I win.
You're right. Everything you say about me is absolutely right.
And don't give in so easily. I'm not always right. Sometimes you're right.
You're right. I do that. I just always assume I'm in the wrong.
Only in this case you are wrong and I'm right.
Oh, leave me alone.
And don't sulk. That's the same as pouting.
Oh, I know. Damn me. Why can't I do anything right?
Why didn't you throw it?
I almost did. I get so insane with myself sometimes.
Then why didn't you throw the cup?
I'm trying to control myself.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why do you have to control yourself? You were angry? You felt like throwing it? Why didn't you throw the cup?
Because there's no point to it. I'd still be angry, and I would have a broken cup.
How do you know how you feel, huh? Maybe you feel wonderful. Why do you have to control every single thought that comes into your head? Let loose for once in your life. Do something you feel like doing instead of what you think you should be doing. Stop keeping books, Felix. Relax. Get angry. Get drunk. Come on, break the goddamn cup!
Ow! Oh, my arm! Oh, I hurt my arm!
You're hopeless. You're a hopeless mental case.
I'm not supposed to throw with that arm. Oh, what a stupid thing to do.
You want to live in the closet? I'll put the meals inside and slip the papers under the door. Is that safe enough for you?
I used to have bursitis in this arm. I even had to give up golf. Do you have a heating pad?
How do you hurt your arm throwing a cup? I could understand if it was full of coffee, but an empty cup?
Leave me alone, Oscar. I get hurt easily. I can't help it. It's the way I am.
You're not going to cry, are you? I think all those tears dripping on the arm is what gave you the bursitis.
I once got it just from combing my hair.
All the roommates in the world, and I picked the Tin Man. Oh well, I suppose I could have done worse.
You're darn right you could have. A lot worse.
How?
What do you mean how? How'd you like to get stuck with Tin Thumbs Murray or Speed in his complaining? Don't forget, I cook, I clean, I save us lots of money, don't I, Oscar?
Yeah, and then you keep me up all night counting it.
What are you talking about? We have fun too, don't we?
Fun? Felix, getting a clear picture on Channel 2 is not my idea of whoopee.
What are you talking about?
All right, Felix, what do we do every night?
You mean after dinner?
Yeah, after we've had your halibut steak, and the dishes are done, and the pans have been SOS, and the sink has been Brillo'd, and the leftovers have been saran wrapped, what do?
Well, we read and we talk.
No, I read and you talk. I try to work and you talk. I take a bath and you talk. I go to sleep and you talk. We've got your life figured out pretty well, but I'm still looking for a little entertainment.
What are you saying? That I talk too much?
No! I'm not complaining. You've got plenty to say. What's worrying me is that I'm beginning to listen.
Oscar, I have told you 100 times. Just tell me to shut up. I'm not sensitive.
I think you're missing my point. For a husky gentleman, I have spent enough time figuring out tomorrow night's menu. The night was meant for other things.
Like what?
Like, unless I get to touch something soft in the next 2 weeks, I am in big trouble.
You mean women?
Do you want to give it a name? All right, women.
Gee, that's funny. I haven't thought about women in weeks.
I fail to see the humor.
No, I'm serious. When Francis and I were happy, I don't think there was a woman on the street I didn't stare at for 10 minutes. I used to take the wrong subway home just to follow a pair of legs, but since we broke up, I don't even know what a woman looks like.
Well, either I could go downstairs and buy a couple of magazines, or I could make a phone call.
What are you saying?
I'm saying just for one evening, let's talk to someone with higher voices than us.
You mean go on a date?
Yeah.
Well, I can't.
Why?
It's all right for you, you're divorced, but me, I'm still married.
You can cheat until the divorce comes through.
No, it's not that. It's just that, well, I have no feeling for it. I can't explain it.
Try.
Look, I intend to go out. I get lonely too, but I've only been separated for a few weeks. I need more time.
There isn't any time left. I looked at the TV guide and there's nothing on this week. What am I asking you? All you have to do is have dinner with a couple of girls. You eat and you talk. That's not so hard. You've eaten and talked before.
What do you need me for? Can't you go out yourself?
Because I may want to come back here. And if we come back here and find you washing the windows, it kind of puts a damper on things.
I'll take a pill and go right to sleep.
Why take a pill when you can take a girl?
Because I feel guilty. That maybe it doesn't make any sense to you, but it's how I feel.
For all I care, you can take her into the kitchen and make a blueberry pie. But I think it's a lot healthier than sitting up in your room all night and writing Francis's name on the crosswords. Felix, just for one night, talk to another girl.
Who would I even call? The only single woman I know is my secretary, and I don't think she likes me.
Leave that to me. There's two English girls who live in this building. They're sisters. One's a widow, the other's a divorcee. They're a barrel of laughs.
How do you know?
I got stuck on the elevator with them last week. I've been meaning to call them, but I didn't know which one to take out. This'll be perfect.
What do they look like?
Don't worry, yours is very pretty.
Well, no, I'm not worried. Wait, which one's mine?
The divorcee.
Why do I get the divorcee?
I don't care, you want the widow?
No, I don't want the widow. I don't even want the divorcee. I'm only doing this for you.
Look, you can pick the sister of your choice when they walk in the door, okay? I don't care. I just want to have a few laughs.
All right, all right.
And don't say all right. I want you to promise me you're going to try to have a good time. Felix, this is important. Say I promise.
I promise.
Again?
I promise.
And no writing in the book, $1.30 for the cab.
No writing in the book.
No one is to be called Francis. It is Gwendolyn and Cecily.
No Francis.
No crying, sighing, moaning, or groaning.
I'll be all smiles from 7 to 12.
And this, above all else, there is to be no talk of the past, only the present.
And the future.
That's the new Felix I've been waiting on. Ah, boy, this is going to be a night. Say, where do you want to go?
For what?
For dinner. Where do you want to eat?
Oh, you mean a restaurant for the four of us? Oh, no, that'll cost a fortune.
We'll cut down on expenses. We don't wear socks on Thursdays.
Oscar, we can't afford it. We have to pay alimony, you know.
We have to eat.
We'll eat here.
Here?
Sure. I'll cook. We'll save $30, $40.
What kind of a double date is that? You'll be in the kitchen all night.
No, I won't. I'll put it up in the afternoon, and as soon as I get my potatoes in, I'll have all the time in the world.
What happened to the new Felix? Who are you calling?
Frances, I want to get her recipe for London broil. Oh, the girls will be crazy about it.
I'm home, dear. Beautiful, just beautiful. Oh, yeah. There's something amazing going on in that kitchen. Yes, sir, there is no doubt about it. I am the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Bataille Motrochet, 6 1/4. You don't mind, do you, sweetheart? We'll walk to work this week. No kidding, Felix. You really did a great job. One suggestion. Let's come down with the lights and up very softly with the music. What do you think goes better with London broil, Mancini or Sinatra? What's the matter, Felix? Something's wrong, I can tell by your conversation. All right, Felix, what is it?
What is it? What is it? Let's start with, what time do you think it is?
I don't know, 7:30?
Ooh, 7:30. Try 8 o'clock.
All right, so it's 8 o'clock, so?
So, you told me you'd be home at 7.
Is that what I said?
Yes, you said, I'll be home at 7. That's what you said.
All right, so I said I'd be home at 7, and it's 8 o'clock. So what's the problem?
The problem is, if you knew you were going to be late, why didn't you call?
I was busy, I couldn't call you.
Too busy to pick up a phone. Where were you?
I was in the office working.
Working, huh?
Yes, working.
I called your office at 7. You'd left.
It took me an hour to get home. I couldn't get a cab.
Since when do they have cabs at Hannigan's Bar?
Wait a minute. I gotta get this on a tape recorder because nobody will believe me. Are you telling me that now I gotta call you if I'm gonna be home late for dinner?
Not just any dinner. Just the dinners I've been slaving over since 2 o'clock in the afternoon to help you save money to pay your wife's alimony.
Felix, this is no time to have a domestic quarrel. We have 2 girls coming down here any minute.
You told them to come at 8 o'clock?
I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock? What's the difference that I said?
I'll tell you what difference it makes. You told me you were going to be here at 7 to help me with your hors d'oeuvres. At 7:30, the girls would arrive, we would have drinks, then at 8 o'clock dinner is served. Well, now it's 8 o'clock, my London broil is finished, and if we don't eat right now, the whole damn thing will be dried out.
Oh, God help me.
Oh, never mind helping you. Tell them to save my meat because I have $9.34 and they're drying out right now.
Can't you keep it warm?
What do I look like? The magic chef? I'm lucky I got it to come out at 8 o'clock. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Keep pouring gravy on it.
What gravy?
Don't you have any gravy?
Where the hell am I going to get gravy at 8 o'clock at night?
Well, I thought it comes when you cook the meat.
When you cook the meat. You don't know the first thing of what you're talking about. You have to make gravy. It doesn't just come.
You asked my advice, I'm giving it to you.
Advice. You didn't even know where the kitchen was until I came here and showed you.
Hey, you want to talk to me? You put down that spoon.
You spoon. It's a ladle, you dumb ignoramus. You don't even know it's a ladle.
Felix, get a hold of yourself.
You think it's so easy. Fine. The kitchen's all yours. You go make a London broil for 4 people that show up half an hour late.
Listen to me. I'm arguing with him over gravy.
Oh, great. They're here. I'll get a saw and cut the meat.
Stay where you are.
I am not taking the blame for this.
Nobody's going to blame you. Nobody even cares about the dinner.
I care. I take pride in what I do, and you are going to explain to them exactly what happened.
Fine. You can take a Polaroid of me walking in at 8 o'clock. Now take off that stupid apron, because I'm opening the door.
I want to make one thing perfectly clear. I am never cooking for you again because people like you, they don't even appreciate a good meal. That's why they have TV dinners.
Are you through?
I'm through.
Then smile. Well, hello.
Hello. I do hope we're not late.
No, you timed it perfectly. Come on in. Felix, I would like you to meet 2 very good friends of mine, Gwendolyn and Cecily.
Yes, Cecily and Gwendolyn.
Yes, of course. Cecily and Gwendolyn, Robin? No, don't tell me. Cardinal.
Wrong both times, it's pigeon.
Yes, of course. Cecily and Gwendolyn Pigeon.
Yes, and you don't spell it like Walter Pigeon. You spell it like Cuckoo Pigeon.
Well, remember that if it comes up. Cecily and Gwendolyn, I would like you to meet my roommate and our chef for the evening, Felix Unger.
Well, how do you do?
How do you do? How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
Well, we did that beautifully. Why don't we sit down and make ourselves comfortable?
Yes. This is ever so nice, isn't it, Gwen? Lovely, much nicer than our flat. Do you have help?
Yes, I have a man who comes in every night.
Well, aren't you the lucky one?
this nice? I was just telling Felix yesterday about how we happened to meet.
Oh, who's Felix?
He is.
Oh, yes, of course, I'm so terribly sorry. You know, it happened to us again this morning.
What?
Stuck in the elevator again.
Just the two of you.
And poor old Mr. Kessler from the 3rd floor. We were in there half an hour.
No kidding. What happened?
Well, not much, I'm afraid.
Well, this is very nice.
And ever so much cooler than our place. Yes, it's like equatorial Africa on our side of the building. Last night, it was so bad. Gwen and I sat there in nature's oaks, cooling ourselves in front of the open fridge. Can you imagine such a thing?
I'm working on it.
Well, honestly, it's impossible to get a night's sleep. Ceci and I really don't know what to do.
Well, why don't you sleep with an air conditioner?
We haven't got one.
I know, but we have.
I told you about
They say it may rain on Friday.
Well, that should cool things off a bit.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Although sometimes it does get hotter when it rains.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Dinner served.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. I'm sure the girls would like a cocktail first, wouldn't you, girls?
Well, I wouldn't put up a struggle.
Well, there you have it. What'll it be?
Oh, I really don't know. What have you got?
London broil.
She means to drink. We have everything. And what I don't have, I mix in the medicine cabinet. What'll it be?
Oh, a double vodka. Oh, Cecily, not before dinner. My sister, she watches over me like a mother hen. Make it a small double vodka.
A small double vodka. And for the beautiful mother hen?
Oh, I think I would like something cool. Oh, I know. I think I'll have a double drambuie with some crushed ice. Unless you haven't got the crushed ice.
I was up all night with a sledgehammer. I shall return.
Where are you going?
To get the refreshments.
Inside? What'll I do?
You can finish the weather report.
Don't forget to look at my meat.
That's
Oscar tells me you're sisters.
Yes, that's right.
From England.
Yes, that's right.
We're not brothers.
Yes, we know.
Although, I am a brother. I have a brother. He's a doctor in Buffalo. That's upstate New York.
Yes, we know.
You know my brother?
No, we know that Buffalo's in upstate New York.
Oh!
We've been there. Have you?
No, is it nice?
It's lovely.
How long have you been in the United States of America?
Oh, almost 4 years now.
Aha, just visiting.
No, we live here.
Oh, and you work here too?
Yes, we're secretaries for Slenderama. Yes, you know, the health club. People bring us their bodies and we do wonderful things with them.
Actually, if you're interested, we could get you 10% off.
Off the price, not off your body.
Oscar, where are the drinks?
What field of endeavor are you engaged in?
Oh, I write the news for CBS.
Oh, fascinating.
Where do you get your ideas from?
From the news?
Yes, of course, silly me.
Well, maybe you can mention Gwen and I in one of your news reports.
Well, if you do something spectacular, maybe I will.
Well, we've done spectacular things before, but I don't think we'd want them spread all over the telly, do you, Gwen?
Such a large apartment, sometimes you have to shout.
So it's just you two bachelors that live here then?
Batches. Oh, bachelors. No, we're not bachelors. We're divorced. Oscar's divorced, I'm getting divorced.
Oh, well, small world. We've cut the dinghy loose too, as they say.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better match for
So now, can
No, I suppose not.
Technically, I am a widow. I was in the middle of divorcing my husband, but he passed away before the final papers came through.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Terrible thing, isn't it, divorce?
Well, it can be if you haven't got the right solicitor.
That's true. Sometimes they can drag it out for months. I was lucky. Cut, snip, and I was free.
I mean, it's terrible what it can do to the people. I mean, what is divorce but taking two perfectly happy people and just tearing their lives completely apart? It's inhuman, don't you think?
Yes, it can be an awful bother.
Yes, but then again, that's all water under the bridge now. I'm terribly sorry. I seem to have forgotten your name.
Felix.
Felix, yes, of course.
Like the cat.
Oh, well, we pigeons better beware of the cats then, shouldn't we?
Cashews. Lovely.
Oh,
This is the hardest part of breaking up.
Childhood sweethearts, were you?
No, that's my little boy and girl. He's 7 and she's 5.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, they live with their mother.
I'm sure you must miss them terribly.
Oh, I can't stand to be away from them, but that is what happens with divorce.
Oh. Well, when do you get to see them?
Every night.
Oh.
I stop by on my way home from work, and then I take them on weekends and holidays, and in July and August.
Oh, when do you get to miss them?
Whenever I'm not there. Oh, if they didn't have to get up for school so early, I would go by and cook them breakfast. They love my French toast.
Well, you're certainly a devoted father.
Oh, no, it's Frances who's the wonderful one.
Oh. And she's the little girl?
No, she's the mother, my wife.
The one that you're divorcing.
Yes, she's done it all. She's raised them. They're so polite and so well-spoken. It's always yes, never yeah. And she's done it all. Like, she is the kind of woman who... Well, what am I saying? You don't want to hear any of this.
Oh, nonsense. You have a right to be proud. You have 2 beautiful children and a wonderful ex-wife.
That's her. That's Frances.
Oh, she's pretty. A pretty girl, isn't she? Pretty,
Oh,
Cess.
yes. Pretty. Very pretty. Pretty girl.
Thank you. Oh, and isn't this nice?
There's no one in the picture.
Oh, I know. This was our living room.
Oh,
We had a beautiful apartment.
well, that's pretty. Very, very pretty.
Oh, lovely lamps.
Yes.
Thank you. We got those in Mexico on our honeymoon. I used to love to come home at night. That was my whole life. My kids, my wife, my apartment.
Oh, does she have the lamps now too?
Yes, I let her keep everything. It'll never be that way again. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get emotional. Potato chip?
Oh, no, you mustn't be ashamed. I think it's a rare quality for a man fun to be able to cry.
Let's not talk about it.
Oh, I think it's sweet. Terribly, terribly sweet.
Oh, you're just making it worse.
No, it's just so refreshing to see a man speak so highly of the woman that he's divorcing. Now you got me thinking about poor Sydney.
When, please, Joe.
It was a very good marriage at first. Everybody said so, didn't they, Cess? Not like you and
That's right. George and I were never happy. Not for one single solitary day.
Oh, isn't this ridiculous? I don't know what's come over me. I was feeling so fine a few moments ago.
I haven't cried since I was 14.
Just let it out. You'll feel better. I always did.
Is everybody happy? What the hell happened? Nothing. I'm gone for 3 minutes. I walk into a funeral parlor. What did you say to them?
I didn't say anything. Don't start it again, Oscar.
I can't leave you alone for 5 seconds. Well, if you really want to cry, go inside and look at your London Royal.
Oh my gosh, you were supposed to call me. Why didn't you call me?
I'm sorry, girls. I should have warned you about Felix. He's a walking soap opera.
Oh, he's the most dearest thing that I've ever met.
Oh, he's so sensitive, so fragile. I just want to bundle him up in my arms and take care of him.
After he comes out of that kitchen, you just might have to.
I'm going down to the delicatessen. I'll be right back.
Wait a minute. Maybe it's not so bad. Let's see.
See? $9.34 worth of ashes. I'll get some corned beef sandwiches.
Give it to me. Maybe we can save some of it.
There's nothing to be saved. It's all black meat. Nobody likes black meat.
Can I look at it?
No, you can't look at it.
Why can't I look at it?
If you'd looked at your watch before, you wouldn't have to look at black meat now. Leave it alone.
Felix, can we look at it? Please? How about Chinese food?
A wonderful idea.
Oh, I've got a better idea. Why don't we have a potluck in the kitchen?
Ah, an even better idea.
I've used up all the pots.
Oh, well, then we can eat up at our place.
Yes.
We have tons of corn and hot dogs.
That's the best idea I ever heard.
Although it is rather hot upstairs. You'll have to take off your jackets.
Well, you could always open up a refrigerator.
Here's 5 minutes to get into our cooking things.
Can we make it 4? I'm suddenly starving to death.
Don't forget the wine.
Oh, I won't forget the wine.
Oh, and a corkscrew.
And a corkscrew.
And Felix.
Oh, I won't forget Felix.
Ta-ta!
Ta-ta. You bet your sweet little crumpets, Tata. Felix, I love you. You have just overcooked us into one hell of a night. Grab the ice bucket. Ready or not, here we come.
I'm not going.
What?
Said I'm not going.
Are you out of your mind? Do you have any idea what's waiting for us up there? Felix, you have just been invited to spend the evening in a 2-room hothouse with the Cuckoo Pigeon Sisters. What do you mean you're not going?
I don't know how to talk to them. I don't know what to say. I've already told them about my brother in Buffalo. I've used up all my conversation.
Felix, they are crazy about you. They told me one of them wants to wrap you up and make a bundle out of you. You're doing better than I am. Get the ice bucket.
Don't you understand? I cried in front of 2 women.
And they loved it. I'm thinking of getting hysterical. Get the ice bucket.
cry? Because I feel guilty. Emotionally, I'm still tied to Francis and the kids.
Well, untie the knot for just one night, will you?
I'm not going to discuss it any further. I'm going to go scrub the pans and wash my hair.
Your greasy pants and your greasy head can wait. You're coming upstairs with me.
I'm not.
What am I going to do with two girls? Felix, don't do this to me. I will never forgive you.
I'm not going.
All right, damn you. I'll go by myself. Are you coming?
No.
So you're not going to make any effort to change. This is the person you're going to be until the day you die?
We are what we are.
It's 12 floors, not 11.
All right. How much longer is this going to go on?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
What do you want to know?
I would like to know if you are going to spend the rest of your life not talking to me. Because if you are, I'm going to buy a radio. Well, I see. You're not going to talk to me. Well, if you're not going to talk to me, I'm not going to talk to you. I can be childish too, you know. I can go as long without talking as you can.
Then why don't you shut the hell up?
Are you talking to me?
You had your chance to talk last night. I practically begged you to come upstairs with me. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of your shampooed head as long as you live. That is a warning, Felix.
I stand warned. Over and out.
This is the key to the back door. If you stick to your room in the hallway, you won't get hurt.
I don't think I entirely understand the nature of that remark.
Oh, well then let me spell it out for you. Stay out of my way.
I think you're serious. I think you are really serious. Are you serious?
This is my apartment. Everything in this apartment is mine. The only thing here that's yours is you. Just stay in your room and speak softly.
Yeah, you're serious. Well, let me remind you, Oscar, I pay half the rent, and I will go anywhere I please.
Where are you going?
I am going to go walk around in your bedroom.
You stay out of there.
Oh, don't tell me where to go, Oscar. I pay $120 a month.
Nah, that was the off-season. Starting tomorrow, the rate's $12 a day.
Okay. There. I'm paid up through today. Now I'm going to go walk around in your bedroom.
You stay out of there. You stay out of my room.
Watch yourself, Oscar. You just watch yourself.
I'm warning you. You want to live here? I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. And I don't want to smell you cooking. Now get that spaghetti off my poker table. What the hell's so funny?
It's not spaghetti, it's linguine.
Now it's garbage.
You're crazy. I'm a neurotic nut, but you are crazy.
I'm crazy, huh? Well, that's mighty funny coming from a fruitcake like you.
I am not cleaning that up.
Is that a promise?
Did you hear what I said? I am not cleaning that up. This is your mess. Look at it. It's hanging all over the walls.
I like it.
Oh, you would. Just leave it there, wouldn't you? Just until it turned hard and brown and yuck. It's disgusting. I'm cleaning it up.
You leave it alone! You touch one strand of that linguine, I'm gonna punch you right in your sinuses.
Oscar, I would like you to take a couple of phenobarbital.
Go to your room. You hear what I said? Go to your room.
Okay, let's both just calm down.
I'm warning you. You want to live through this night? You better tie me down and lock your doors and windows.
All right, Oscar. I'd like to know what happened.
What happened?
Yes, something must have pushed you off the deep end. What was it? Something I said? Something I did? What?
It's nothing you said. It's nothing you did. It's you.
Well, I see. That's plain enough.
Well, I could make it plainer, but I don't want to hurt you.
What is it, Oscar? The cooking, the cleaning, the crying,
I'll
what?
tell you exactly what it is. The cooking, the cleaning, the crying, the talking in your sleep, the moose calls that open your ears at 2 in the morning. I can't take it anymore, Felix. I'm cracking up. Everything you do irritates me. And when you're not here, the things I know you're going to do when you come in irritate me. You leave me little notes on my pillow. I have told you 100 times, I hate little notes on my pillow. We're all out of cornflakes. F you. It took me 3 hours to figure out that F you meant Felix Unger. It's not your fault, Felix. It's a rotten combination.
I get the picture.
Oh, no. That's just the frame. The picture? I ain't even seen it yet. I have a typewritten list in my office of the 10 most annoying things you do that drive me berserk. Well, last night was the topper. Boy, was it the topper. It was the ever-loving Lulu of all time.
What are you talking about? The London broil?
No, not the London broil. I'm talking about the 2 little lamb chops. I had everything all arranged with that English Betty Boop and her sister, and I ended up drinking tea all night and telling them your life story.
So that's what sets you off? That I loused up your evening?
After the mood you put them in, I'm surprised they didn't go to Rockaway and swim back to England.
Do not blame me for that, Oscar. I warned you not to make that date in the first place.
Don't point that finger at me unless you intend to use it.
Arr, get off my back, Oscar. Just off!
What is this? A display of temper? I haven't seen you really angry since I dropped my cigar in your pancake batter.
Oscar, you're asking to hear something that I do not want to say. But if I say it, I think you better hear it.
If you got anything on your chest beside your chin, you better get it off.
All right. You asked for it. You are a terrific guy, Oscar. You have done everything for me. If it weren't for you, I don't know where I'd be. You took me in here. You gave me a place to live. You gave me something to live for. I will never forget you for that, Oscar. You are tops with me.
If I've been told off, I think I may have missed it.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. You are also one of the biggest slobs in the world.
I see.
And unreliable.
Finished?
Undependable.
Is that it?
And irresponsible.
Keep going. I think you're hot.
No. That's it. I am finished. You have been told off. How do you like that?
Good. Because now I am going to tell you off. For 6 months, I lived alone in this apartment. All alone in 8 rooms. I was dejected, despondent, and disgusted. And then you moved in. My dearest and closest friend. And now, after 3 weeks of close personal contact, I am about to have a nervous breakdown. Do me a favor. Move into the kitchen. Go in there and live with your pots and your pans and your ladle and your meat thermometer. When you want to come out, ring a bell and I'll go into my room. Felix, I'm asking you nicely, as a friend, stay out of my way.
Oh, hey, walk on the paper, will you? The floor's wet in there.
Stay away from me, Oscar! You stay away from me! Come on, Felix. Let me get one good shot in. You pick it. Head, stomach, or kidneys.
You are asking for one sweet lawsuit, mister.
There's no use running. There's 8 rooms and I know all the shortcuts.
Is this how you settle your problems, Oscar? Like an animal?
You want to know how I settle my problems? I'll show you. I'll show you how I settle my problems. There. That's how I settle them.
Where are you going?
Not me, you idiot, you! You're the one who's going. I want you out of here. Now. Tonight.
What are you talking about?
It's all over, Felix. The whole rotten marriage. We're getting an annulment. Don't you understand? I don't want to live with you anymore. I want you to pack your things, wrap them in your saran wrap, and get out of here.
You mean actually move out?
Actually, physically, and immediately. I don't care where you go. Move into the Museum of Natural History. I'm sure you'll be very happy there. You can dust off all the mummies to your heart's content. But I am a living, breathing person. All I want is my freedom. Is that too much to ask?
You know, I have a good mind to really leave.
Why doesn't he hear me? Why doesn't he listen when I speak? I know I'm talking. I recognize my voice.
Because if you really want me to go, I'll go.
Then go! I want you to go. So go! When are you gonna go?
When am I gonna go? Ah, boy, you're in even a bigger hurry than Frances was.
Oh, well, take as much time as she gave you. I want you to stick to your usual routine.
In other words, you are throwing me out.
Not in other words. Those are the exact words. I am throwing you out.
I just wanted to set the record straight. Let it be on your conscience.
What? What? Let what be on my conscience?
That you are throwing me out. I am perfectly willing to stay and clear the air, but you refuse, right?
Right. I am sick of you clearing the air. That's why I want you out of the house.
As long as I heard the words, get out of the house. Let me remind you, Oscar, that what happens to me from here on in is your responsibility. Let it be on your head.
Wait a minute, damn it. Why can't you be thrown out like a decent person? Why do you have to say something like that? Let it be on your head. I don't want anything on my head. I just want you out of the house.
What's the matter, Oscar? Can't cope with a little guilt feelings?
Damn it, I have been looking forward to throwing you out all day, and now you even take the pleasure out of that.
Well, forgive me for spoiling your fun. I'm leaving now per your wishes and desires.
You're not going anywhere until you take it back.
Take what back?
Let it be on your head. What the hell is that? The curse of the cat people?
Get out of my way, please.
Is this what happened that night with Frances? Huh? No wonder she wanted to have your room repainted right away. I'm going to have yours dipped in bronze.
How can I leave if you are blocking the door?
Felix, we've been friends a long time. For the sake of that friendship, please say, Oscar, we can't stand each other. Let's break up.
I'll let you know what to do with my things. Either I'll call or someone else will. I'd like to leave now.
Where will you go?
Oh, come on, Oscar. You're not really interested, are you?
All right, Felix, you win. Come back, we'll try to work it out. Anything you want. Come back, Felix. Felix! Felix, don't leave me like this, you louse! Get a hold of yourself, Oscar. He's gone. Just keep saying that over and over. He's gone. He's really gone. Ah! He put a curse on me! It's on my head! I don't know what it is, but something is on my head! It's him! That's Felix! Let it be him! Give me one more chance to kill him!
What's the matter with Felix? He walked right by me with that human sacrifice on his face again.
I asked him where he was going, and he said, only Oscar knows. Only Oscar knows. Where's he going, Oscar?
How the hell should I know? Come on, let's get the game started. Grab your chips.
Well, I gotta get something to eat. I'm starving. Oh, I smell spaghetti.
Isn't he playing tonight?
I don't want to discuss it. I don't even want to mention his name.
Who, Felix?
I told you not to mention his name.
I didn't know whose name you meant.
You know you got spaghetti all over the kitchen?
Yeah, and it's not spaghetti, it's linguine.
I thought it was spaghetti.
Why shouldn't I mention his name?
Who?
Felix. Has something happened? What's happened?
Yeah, what's the matter with Felix?
All right, fine. I threw him out, okay? I kicked him out of the house. It was my choice. Let it be on my head.
Let what be on your head?
How the hell should I know? Felix put it there. Ask him.
We're going to pieces. I know Felix. He's gonna do something crazy.
Why do you think I did it? Huh? You think I did it to be selfish? You think I did it to be cruel? I did it for you. I did it for all of us.
What are you talking about?
All right. We've all been through the napkins and the coasters and the bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches. But that was just the beginning. Just the beginning. Do you know what he had in mind for next Friday's poker game as a change of pace? Do you have any idea?
What?
A luau. A Hawaiian luau. Spare ribs, roast pork, and fried rice. They don't even play poker like that in Honolulu.
But one thing has nothing to do with the other. I mean, we all know he's impossible, but he's still our friend, and he's still out on the street, and we're still worried about
Oh,
him.
and I'm not? Huh? I'm not worried? I'm not concerned? Who sent him out in the first place?
Francis.
What?
Francis sent him out in the first place, you sent him out in the second place, and the next person he lives with will send him out in the third place. Don't you understand? It's Felix. He does it to himself.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't think he knows why. There's tribes in Africa who hit themselves on the head all day long.
I'm not going to worry about him. Why should I? He's not worried about me. He's out there sulking and crying and having a wonderful time. If he had a spark of human decency, he would leave us all alone and go back to Blanche.
Why would he do that?
Because that's his wife.
No, Blanche is your wife. His wife is Francis.
What are you, some kind of wise guy?
What'd I say?
All right, that's it. I don't want to play anymore. The poker game's over.
Who was playing? We didn't even start.
Is that all you can do is complain? Have you given one single thought to where Felix might be?
I thought you said you weren't worried
I'm
about it.
not worried, damn it! I'm not worried. That's him. I know it's Felix. Don't let him in here. He is not welcome in this house.
Don't be childish, Oscar. We gotta let him in.
I will not give him the satisfaction of knowing that we were worried about him. Now come on, everybody sit down and play cards like nothing happened.
But Oscar!
Sit down. Come on, let's play some poker.
Oscar!
All right, Vinny, get the door.
Oh, hello? It's not him, Oscar.
How do you do?
Oh, hello, Cecily. Boys, I would like you to meet Cecily Pigeon.
Gwendolyn Pigeon, please don't get up. May I see you a moment, Mr. Madison?
Certainly, Gwen. What seems to be the problem?
I think you know I've come to collect Felix's things.
Felix? My Felix?
Yes, Felix Unger, that poor sweet tortured man that's in my flat at this very moment, pouring his heart out to my sister.
You hear that? We're worried sick about him, and he's up there getting tea and sympathy.
Hello, Felix doesn't want to stay. Please tell him to stay.
Really, girls, this is very embarrassing. I can go stay in a hotel. Oh, hi, fellas.
Nonsense, I told you you've got plenty of room and a very comfortable sofa, didn't I say?
Enormous. And we rented an air conditioner.
And we just hate the idea of you wandering the streets looking for a place to live.
Would I be in the way, though? Wouldn't I be in the way?
Oh, how could you possibly be in anyone's way?
You want to see a typewritten list?
Haven't you said enough already, Mr. Madison? No, I won't take no for an answer, Felix. It's just a few days.
Until you get settled, please. Please say yes, Felix. Oh, please. We'd be so happy.
Maybe just for a few days.
Oh, wonderful.
Marvelous.
Now you go get your things and come right back up.
Oh, and come hungry. We're making dinner.
Good night, boys. Sorry to interrupt your bridge game.
And if you'd like, you can invite your friends to come play in our flat.
Oh, yes, cocktails in 15 minutes. Don't be late.
I won't.
Ta-ta!
Ta-ta.
I told you, it's always the quiet guys.
Gee, what nice girls.
Hey, Felix, are you really going to move in with them?
Oh, just for a few days, just until I can find a place of my own. Well, fellas, so long. You can go ahead and spill your crumbs on the rug again.
Hey, Felix, aren't you going to thank me?
For what?
For the two best things I ever did for you, taking you in and throwing you out.
You're right, Oscar. Being thrown out twice is enough for any man. In gratitude, I remove the curse.
Ah, bless you and thank you, O wicked witch of the north.
That'd be the girls.
Hello?
They hate it when I'm late for cocktails.
It's your wife.
Oh, Murray, tell her I can't talk to her right now, but tell her I'll be calling her in a few days because we have a lot to talk about. Tell her if I sound different, it's because I'm not the same man she threw out 3 weeks ago. You tell her that, Murray, tell her.
I will as soon as I see her. This is Oscar's wife.
Oh,
Just a minute, Blanche.
well, so long, fellas.
Hello, Blanche. Yeah, I got a pretty good idea why you're calling. You got the check, right? So now I'm all caught up. No, I didn't win at the track. I've been able to save up a little bit of money. I've been eating at home a lot. No, Blanche, you don't have to thank me. I'm just doing what's right. Well, that's nice of you too. The apartment? No, I think you'd be shocked. It's in surprisingly good shape. Say, Blanche, did Brucey get the goldfish I sent him? Good, well, I'll speak to you soon then. Yeah, whenever you want. I don't go out much anymore.
Well, so long, Mr. Madison. If you need me again, I get $1.50 an hour.
Give the kids a kiss for me. Okay. Good night, Blanche. Hey, Felix.
Yeah.
What about next Friday? You're not going to break up the poker game, are you?
Me? Never. Marriages may come and go, but the game must go on. So long, Francis.
So long, Blanche. Well, are we going to sit around or are we going to play poker?
We're gonna play poker.
All right, let's play some
Come
poker.
on, everybody.
Now watch that cigar, will you? This is my home, not a pigsty. We're going on.